Well, I had a new agent in the office about 3 days ago. And she came and she says, look, I'm making a career change. I want to get into the business. And I really feel that, I want this to be it's my dream to be a real estate agent. And, she said, it's important that I'm able to, support myself and move on. And she said, how long will it take me to go? And I said, really? To build up a quality business? A quality business? It's going to take you 2 years.
Right.
It's going to take you 2 years to build a good business. I said, what support have you got? What family have you got to help you through? You are building a business. You need to treat it as a business. And the problem is there's a lot of people out there and other companies that turn around and they paint this bright picture that, oh no, you're going to do this. And all they're doing is letting the people down. Right. My job as a broker is to make people productive to the point where they're growing a quality business.
Sure.
It's not just a case of doing the business, but and that's the, and I think Trek do an incredible job, and HAR, Houston Associated Realtors, do a good job. That 20% of the agents do 80% of the business. You don't learn it from doing one of them classes.
Right.
I think it's important that you do them classes, for your continuing education and to stay up to date with everything. The hardest part and challenge that I have as a broker is to keep up to date with the new contracts and everything else that goes along with that. But I really think a broker's responsibility is to help an agent be productive and be there for an agent, when they're with a client showing a property at 8 o'clock at night and they have a question.
Right.
That's where teamwork comes in. We had an agent in our property, I'll never forget, when it was when was at the old location, maybe 2010, 2011. She called me up one night and she said, look, I know you with Century 21, and they was actually with another Century 1 office at the time. And she turned around to me and she said, I can't get hold of my broker, and I wanted my broker to help me. And she said, I can't get hold of my broker. So she said, would you mind if I asked you a question? I said, sure, you're part of the Century 21 family. I'll help you if I can, but I want you to understand that, I don't want to get involved in illegal situations. Sure. Because you're not one of my agents. Right. And that same agent, she'd been an agent, not just with Central One, but with other companies for 2 years. And this was her first deal. Well, 3 years ago with us, she closed a deal for $16 million.
Oh, wow.
So that's so good to see that agent progress over time.
Right.
But she'd worked with that client that she closed a $16 million deal with numerous times. And, you hear such great success stories, like one of my agents the other week. We're in a tight market at the moment. It's a listing in Sugar Land for $220,000. They made an offer for $225,000. They managed to get it for $225,000 because the lady was, well qualified. She had a little bit more money down for the down payment. It was a multiple offer situation, and the agent and the actual achievement that our agent made, I thought was so good, because they ended up getting it basically for $215,500.
No, that's right.
Which was just an incredible achievement. You've got multiple offers, but they negotiated the price down. To me, a good agent is worth more than, the 3%.
Right.
But they need to earn their money. They need to show value to the client.
Absolutely.
That's the way that good agents go.
Absolutely.
And there's some great agents in the business. But I always say to everybody, find yourself a great agent. A great agent will be worth it all the way down the line. And that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do at Olympian. We want to be above and beyond. We want to be a different level. I say to everybody, give my number out to all my agents, whether you're new, old, or indifferent. We have a great mentoring program, which I think is so important for people to do. But, quite honestly, it's changed so much.